Today we are starting with one of the last chapters of your chemistry, that is hydrogen. What is hydrogen represented as? H. But what is the molecular formula of hydrogen? H2. This is atom and this is molecule. Clear so far? So hydrogen right now, you know why do we study hydrogen? Because hydrogen is the first element in our periodic table, right? It has characteristics which are similar to both metals and non-metals. It has characteristics similar to metals. How I tell you?
Metalloid है.
Metalloid नहीं है. That's why the classification is also difficult. I'll tell you. Hydrogen loses one electron to become H plus ion. Hydrogen can also gain one electron to become H minus ion. बन सकता है कि नहीं? दोनों बन सकता है. Hydrogen has one electron in the outermost orbit, in the valence shell. Can I say? Right? So what is the valency of hydrogen? 1. What is the valency of metals? The metals like sodium, potassium. Sodium का valency बताओ. 2.
Sodium 11.
So
8. 1.
So what is the valency of sodium? 2, 8, 1 हुआ तो क्या? मेटल है ना, अल्कली मेटल बोलते हैं इसको. You don't have to worry about this. This I am not teaching you anything from the textbook right now. I am just trying to tell you why it's such a special thing. What is the valency of gases like fluorine, bromine और iodine? किसी एक का बता दो. किसी एक का बताओ. 9 सो
ब्रोमीन का 1
ठीक है. किसी एक का बताओ. सबका सेम है.
ब्रोमीन का
-2 7.
ब्रोमीन का
2 7 है. हाँ.
ब्रोमीन का -1 है.
Valency you never say with the power. You only say 1. You never say it with the charge. So what is the valency? 1. हाइड्रोजन का भी valency 1 है कि नहीं? ब्रोमीन फ्लोरीन भी एक इलेक्ट्रॉन गेन करके फ्लोराइड बन जाता है कि नहीं, इसी के जैसे. So can you see just some similarities I have pointed out. Another thing is chlorine gas हमेशा 2 के molecular formula में रहता है कि नहीं? So can I say valency and molecular like formula are same for some of the elements? जल्दी आओ. With non-metals है कि नहीं? Non-metals के साथ क्या similarity है? Valency and formation of molecule. Metals के साथ क्या? Some metals के साथ क्या है? Valency and number of valence shells. So can I say it can act like a metal as well as the recording is going on. तेरा मुंडी record होगा सिर्फ. The hydrogen has similarity with. Wouldn't you sit here? Was there a problem that you have to go like a snail inside? Come and sit here. Sit here. Can I say hydrogen has similarities with metals as well as non-metals? So we cannot really classify it. Another thing is, you know, all of you must have seen or heard of Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is basically he actually gave us the nuclear bomb, जिसको हम atom bomb बोलते हैं, but that's actually a nuclear bomb. So it is created from this radioactive substance called as uranium. But uranium is very expensive. You cannot imagine how expensive it is. Billions and billions. That's the cost. Why? Because it's rare. So now, see, atomic bomb or nuclear bomb is a destructive use of nuclear energy. But we also use nuclear energy for the generation of electricity. Now fuels are running out. You all know this. Slowly, my gases, fuel, natural gas, petroleum, we are running out of the, the earth storage that we had under the earth's core. Right? So now we need to harness different other types of energies. So nuclear energy is one of the best energy that we can harness. But uranium is very, very costly. So not everyone can afford that kind of energy generation. So So we use hydrogen. So hydrogen actually undergoes nuclear fusion. What hydrogen does is, hydrogen reacts with another hydrogen. Do you know hydrogen has isotopes? Hydrogen has 3 isotopes. Proton, which has one electron and one electron, one proton and no neutrons. Then we have deuterium, which has 1 electron, 1 proton and 1 neutron. And then we have tritium, which has 1 electron, 1 proton and 2 neutrons. So there are 3 isotopes of hydrogen. These isotopes of hydrogen react with each other and form helium. So helium is a bigger atom than hydrogen or not? Atomic number 2 होता है, उसका हम जानते हैं. So can I call it nuclear fusion? Fusion, 2 nuclei are fusing together to form a big nuclei. Uranium is a very big nuclei, so we break it into 2 smaller nuclei, which leads to the production of energy. So that's called as nuclear fission. And nuclear fusion is when small atoms come together to form a bigger atom. I'll come to it. So what happens here is, hydrogen is right now is cheap, much cheaper than uranium. Hydrogen is freely available in nature, in our air, in our atmosphere. Hydrogen is a product of many chemical reactions. जहाँ पर भी H वाले compounds है, H तो mostly सारे compounds में होते हैं. जहाँ भी H वाले, all acids have H. So can I say, if I make the acid react with something, then we can get hydrogen in a good proper reaction if I want to create hydrogen. Another thing most important, what is the most abundantly found resource in our world? Water? क्या बोला तू?
Nitrogen.
Water. Okay, nitrogen also, but we are talking about hydrogen chapter. Water? Can I say water can also become a source of hydrogen? It has two atoms of hydrogen. What is water? H2O. Now remember I told you about bonds. क्या बनता है? Bond कैसे बनता है? Oxygen and hydrogen share करते हैं कि नहीं? They are sharing electrons. So what happens is, if this OH gets separated and this H gets separated, can I write this as H plus OH minus to be H2O? Hydrogen को हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं in ionic form, in form of ion. जैसे कि हाँ exactly, जैसे हम लोग Mg2 plus Cl minus से क्या बनाते थे? MgCl2 by exchange of ions. Similarly, H plus और OH minus से क्या हम बना सकते हैं? H2O बना सकते हैं. देखो H, ये H2H है कि नहीं? Not necessarily, but HOH. Can you understand by the bond structure how I am breaking the bonds? OH is a hydroxyl group. OH minus 1 हमने पढ़ा है, बहुत significant hydroxyl, hydroxide जिसको हम बोलते हैं. NaOH क्या होता है? Sodium hydroxide. Hydroxide is a very prominent radical. Can I say? H plus is also a very prominent radical. So usually when water breaks, it doesn't break into O2 minus and H. It breaks like this. Will you be able to remember this? So can I say this is the ions of water? Can I call it ions of water?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's come to the first method. इधर तक समझ में आ गया सब कुछ हिस्ट्री? अभी देखते हैं. First method है preparation of hydrogen पे सीधा जा रही है. To understand preparation of hydrogen, we have to, this is the method of electrolysis. What is the method?
Just from water or hydrogen.
Before that, you had some
Oxygen.
question.
Yeah. Can you make a nuclear bomb from hydrogen?
You will make a nuclear bomb. Yes, we can. It's not called as a nuclear bomb. It's called as a hydrogen bomb. Okay?
Electricity when put in water, it makes the effect stronger. Right?
No. Effect? किसका effect?
Of the electricity.
No, nothing like that happens. Try to understand what is happening. When hydrogen, look at this. I will explain something very important to you, which is very new to all of you. So pay attention and very interesting. If I take water in a beaker, okay, this is a beaker. What does it contain? H2O. I am writing it over here. Now H2O. This is the bond of H2O. Right? It is supposed to be like this. Right? वाटर सडनली ऐसा क्या, तुम लोग पानी पी रहे हो तो हाइड्रोजन ऑक्सीजन बन जाता है क्या? कभी नहीं बनता है. कभी भी देखा ऐसा होते हुए? टू मेक अ केमिकल, टू ब्रिंग अबाउट अ केमिकल चेंज, कैन आई से आई हैव टू गिव सम एक्सटर्नल एजेंसी टू इट? Like I will have to provide it with. क्या जोत्स्ना मैम ने क्या किया?
हमने पटाया को पटाया
Okay, come back. Pay attention little bit and stop touching each other. H2O, this H2O that I have, will it suddenly disintegrate into HNOH? No. It will need some external condition of temperature, pressure, electricity. ये तो हम जानते ही है chemical reaction होने के लिए we need an external agency, especially for such stable compounds. So the external agency that I provide are two. One is a small few drops of acid. What do I provide? Few drops of acid. If I add HCl to water, what happens you know? This oxygen starts pulling the hydrogen. ये oxygen और hydrogen एक दूसरे को pull करते हैं and the bond breaks. That is all you have to know. ये कुछ जानने का आपको जरूरत नहीं है. अगर acid ना हो water में, one second, पहले मेरा sentence. अगर water normal dilute water या tap water है, वो कभी भी split नहीं करेंगे into their constituent radicals. We have to give it some external condition. So when I introduce acid to the solution, it makes the bond of H and OH weak. Weak बना दिया, लेकिन break नहीं कर पाया है. So now what I will give it?
हम Cl किधर react है?
Cl will react with this H and form HCl again. You don't have to worry about Cl. कहीं भी नहीं जाता, सब यहीं पे. So हमने क्या दिया? Acid. Acid हमने क्यों दिया? To make bonds weaker. इतना समझ गए? और electricity हमने क्या किया? क्यों दिया? To break bonds. Did you understand? Hydrogen dihydrogen oxide in the presence of acid and electric current breaks to give me H2 and O2.
मैम तो HCl ही होगा फॉर्मूला.
एसिड दिखा है ना, वो रिएक्ट नहीं कर रहा है फॉर्मूला. दिस ब्रेकडाउन, ये क्या टाइप का रिएक्शन है बताओगे मुझे कोई? Decomposition reaction in the presence of acid, and so this is like a catalyst. Acid does not participate in the reaction. Understood? यहाँ तक समझ में आया ये कैसे होता है? Let us try to understand. If I take a solution in a beaker which is acidulated water, what am I taking in the solution?
Acidulated water.
So what are my reactants? Acidified भी लिख सकते हो और acidulated. That means few drops of acid is added to it, either HCl or H2SO4. Usually HCl is added. Few drops, just to make the bonds weak. So acidulated water is our reactant. I have taken acidulated water over here. Now what happens is, it is a very important field of chemistry which is called as electrolysis. Electro means in the presence of electric current.
और listen.
And lysis means breakdown. Do you know what is genesis? Genesis मतलब creation. Lysis मतलब breakdown. ठीक है? So what am I trying to say by the term electrolysis? That in the presence of electricity, electric current, the bonds between hydrogen and oxygen breaks down. And who helps in making the bonds weak? Acid. So can you understand? If you just write water over here, it will make no sense. Scientifically, technically, it will make no sense. Understood? Yes.
तो मतलब वो जो हाइड्रोजन है
हाँ.
वो नेगेटिव फेट पे अट्रैक्ट होगा.
हाँ, correct हो.
ऑक्सीजन है और वो पॉजिटिव फेट पे अट्रैक्ट.
एकदम सही हो. एकदम correct, perfect. Then you can only start teaching. Good. Do you know what is the setup for electrolysis? No? I will explain. I'll explain. Have you ever heard the word electrolysis before? In electrolysis, what we do is, we take a beaker. Pay attention. New है concept आप लोगों के लिए, इसलिए बोल रही हूँ pay attention. Easy है, but it is new. This is a beaker. In beaker, I insert two rods. What are these? battery. Can I say battery is the source of electricity? Battery is the source of electricity. Do you know this is how we represent the symbolically battery? मतलब ये positive terminal है और ये negative terminal है, इतना पता है आप लोगों को? Okay? And now, what are positively charged ions called? So, positively charged terminal will be called as cathode. And what are negatively charged ions called? Anions. So the
Anode.
break.
मैं उल्टा लिख दूँ.
Listen, I will explain. First, let me draw my beautiful electrolysis procedure. इसमें क्या है? सही बोल.
No, acidified.
Acidated.
इसको हम बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक वेसल और इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक सेल. What do we call it?
स्पेशल आता है क्यों?
नहीं, अलग-अलग मटेरियल का आता है. So that it doesn't react with the acidulated water is also called as the electrolyte. What is it called? I will explain all these
हाँ,
terms.
तो वो उसमें डालते हैं ना, वो ROS नहीं
ROS.
ORS.
हाँ.
ORS.
हाँ, ORS डालते हैं. हाँ.
उसमें भी तो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट होता है.
उसपे इलेक्ट्रोलाइट होता है, बिल्कुल वो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट है. What is an electrolyte? Let us take it one by one. But first let me label the diagram for you. These rods are called as electrodes. Is this clear? And this is called as the battery. Now remember CCAA. Cations will go to cathode. So if cations are positively charged, cathode has to be negatively charged. Am I right? Anions. AA means anions will go to anode. So if anions go to anode, then anode has to be the positive charge. Is this clear? Will you even remember CCAA? Always remember it, never forget. So is this much clear to you? The setup is clear to you? Now what happens? And what is the process of electrolysis? In short, I will explain. Electrolysis is a process of basically when we separate the ions of a compound. What are we doing? Separating the ions of a compound. And when we separate the ions of a compound, can I say the ions will migrate to their respective terminals or their respective electrode?
मतलब चार्ज भी उतना ज़्यादा होना.
चार्ज होता है कि नहीं एनायन कैटायन में? तो एनायन जाएगा एनोड, कैटायन जाएगा कैथोड. And because of the flow of these ions, it generates a certain kind of, the motion that is generated in it is called as electron.
हम उसमें एसिड.
Motion water में होगा.
हाँ, वाटर के अंदर मतलब माइग्रेट करते रहेंगे. You will see that यहाँ से अभी देखो एनोड के I will explain the पूरा हाइड्रोजन का मैं पूरा समझाऊंगी. इलेक्ट्रोलाइट का मतलब पहले
तो एसिड के तो जाता है उसमें.
सब बताऊंगी अभी, पूरा समझाऊंगी. Don't worry. इलेक्ट्रोलाइट क्या होता है? Substance which decompose into their respective ions. मतलब अगर NaCl है तो क्या बनेगा? प्लस Cl माइनस. H2O क्या बनेगा? H प्लस OH माइनस. MgCl2 क्या बनेगा? मारूंगी पकड़ के. Mg2 प्लस Cl माइनस. PbO क्या बनेगा? PbO. Pb2 प्लस O2 माइनस. CaO क्या बनेगा?
Ca2 plus O2 minus.
Understanding? So, substances which decompose into their ions, decompose into their respective ions on the passage of electricity are called as electrolytes. Understood? Electrolytes, now not every substance is an electrolyte, right? If I take salt, NaCl, if I pass salt in a molten state or aqueous state, another very important point. इलेक्ट्रोलाइट में इलेक्ट्रोलाइट जो होता है मेरा, इट हैज टू बी, क्या बोलने वाली थी मैं? मोल्टन स्टेट. हाँ, इट हैज टू बी आइदर एक्वस और इट हैज टू बी मोल्टेन. कैन यू टेल मी व्हाई? इट आइदर एक्वस मतलब क्या? उसको पानी में डाइल्यूट करके या फिर उसको मेल्ट करके. व्हाई?
Easier to combine.
इज इजियर टू
Attract.
नो.
Combine.
क्या होता है जब भी कोई सब्सटेंस लिक्विड बनता है?
Loose हो जाता है.
लूज हो जाते हैं बॉन्ड्स. सो व्हेन इट इज अ solid form, then the atoms are closer to each other. When it is in liquid form, the atoms are farther away. It is easy to break it by passing electricity. Therefore, electrolyte has to always be in either aqueous or molten.
मैम तो गैस क्यों नहीं
हाँ
गैस
वही गैस पे भी बना सकते हैं
गैस बना सकते हैं मतलब?
गैस क्यों नहीं बना सकते इसमें?
नहीं गैस बनाओगे तो वो तो उसका सेटअप ही अलग हो जाएगा ना बेटा।
कर दिया तो
गैसियस स्टेट में करोगे तो उसका सेटअप ही चेंज हो जाएगा, इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस का प्रोसीजर ही चेंज हो जाएगा। And there are many other reasons also. Gas has very high entropy, like very different kind of entropy. वो आप लोग गैस का आप लोग यूज नहीं करते या हाँ correct. So there are few things I told you ना, over the 3 years you will become masters of it. But few things you need to take it a little slowly. Okay. So what is an electrolyte? Electrolyte is that substance which breaks down into its respective ions in the presence of electric current. Is this clear? एकदम समझा electrolyte क्या होता है?